Local animal shelter is at full capacity, and it's doing everything it can to find forever homes for the dogs and cats there. Action News Now reporter Taylor Helm shows us some of the dogs looking for new homes and what the shelter is doing to get them adopted.
Here at the City of Shasta Lake Animal Shelter, they are at full capacity with 2 to 3 dogs or puppies in one kennel. All dogs that are up for adoption are spayed or neutered, so it's just a $10 adoption fee for you to bring them home. Steffens, the volunteer coordinator at the shelter, recommends that if you have another dog at home, to bring them in to meet the potential new dog to see if they get along. But when a dog is returned after being adopted, which has happened, Steffens says it breaks her heart.
When a dog's adopted, I give everybody the 3-3-3 rule. 3 days decompress, 3 weeks to get your routine down, 3 months to realize they're home. And I give people tips on how to work with the dogs. If they're mouthy, so what you do, how do you work with them when you walk them? And when they jump, I just work with the dogs. It's up to the adopter to train them.
Meet Jazzy. She's a Great Dane lab mix and is a little over a year old. So Steffens recommends her potential owner spend time training her, but is a very playful and friendly dog. This is Faith. She's a one-eyed pit bull mix who is described as a love bug. And this is Teddy. He's a pit bull mastiff mix who was named Teddy because he's like a large teddy bear. And there are plenty more dogs and some cats you can come see as well. They have 3 animal control officers that drive around the city of Shasta Lake, keeping an eye out for stray animals and responding to calls. But Steffens says if you see a lost or stray animal, don't bring them home with you. Instead, bring them to the shelter.
What they first should do is call the shelter first. Give them the location of the dog, the address, the street, let them know where the dog's at. If they do find a dog, if they want to bring the dog in the shelter, they will check for a chip. Sometimes they do know where the dog belongs and they'll contact the owner, but don't take the dog home.
Steffens recommends owners stay up to date on their animal's information for the chip or to have tags with their contact information on them. And the shelter is always looking for more volunteers to help feed, walk, and care for the animals. Steffens says this work is rewarding and she loves it when an animal finds a home and a forever family. In the city of Shasta Lake, Taylor Helms, Action News Now, coverage you can count on.
The shelter is always accepting donations of dog food, treats, blankets, and toys, and you can drop them off at the shelter on Ashby Road on Monday through Friday. They're open from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.